Hey everybody, welcome back to another Mad Gear video. If you've been following the news lately, you might have heard discussions around potential budget cuts to FEMA. I'm not here to discuss whether that's a good or bad policy, and really that's not what this channel is about. What I am here to discuss is something that we can all agree with regardless of your political beliefs, and that's the importance of having your own emergency plans in place. The reality is that even if FEMA has a massive budget or they have a small one, you are going to be your own first responder. And before FEMA or any other government resources are able to help assist you, it's important that you're able to take care of yourself and your family to make sure you're safe throughout any kind of emergency. So today we're going to be talking about prepping on a budget, and of course prepping is a very large and vague term. You can go anywhere from writing down a basic plan all the way to building your own bunker. But today we're going to be focusing specifically on emergency planning and free resources that you can use to help build your emergency plans. And so what I'm going to do is go over 3 free resources that you can use to help build plans for you and your family. Before we dive in, if you find this content useful, please hit the like and subscribe button. And if you want to keep getting more practical preparation content, don't forget to subscribe. The first resource I want to talk about is Ready.gov, and that's FEMA's website for emergency preparedness. And this is honestly one of the most comprehensive free resources you can get your hands on. And regardless of what happens to FEMA's budget, it's very unlikely that this website will go away. So what makes Ready.gov so useful? Well, it virtually covers any major emergency scenario that you can think about. Obviously, you have hurricanes, other natural disasters, but also cyber attacks and different things like that. And for each type of emergency, they break down exactly what you need to know about the emergency, what you can do to prepare before, during, and after that emergency has occurred. Another really cool aspect of the Ready.gov website is that they don't just have plans and resources for the average person. They also have these resources specifically tailored to different types of groups of people, such as elderly family members, people with pets, and other scenarios like that. This website also includes really practical features, such as the ability to sign up for alerts that'll let you know when there's some kind of emergency going on in your area. And it's not just weather emergencies, it also covers different things such as chemical spills or even evacuation orders. So again, really cool feature. Now the second free resource that I want to share with you all is actually something that Mad Gear has developed ourselves, and that's our ReadyPlan app. This app is completely free to download, and we created it specifically so people could have these kind of planning resources available to them in their pockets. There's a lot of really cool features that you can take advantage of in the ReadyPlan app. We have templates for different kind of scenarios that you can save for your own plans and then edit the sheets and different steps accordingly based on whatever you need for your specific scenario. We include sections for inventory lists, go bags, vehicle checklists, different types of notes, other checklists and references that you want to include. We've added knowledge checks to help people learn more about emergency planning, and we also have achievements to help make emergency planning a little bit more fun. Another really important feature we built into the app is the offline mode, because obviously when emergencies arise, you may not always have cell service or Wi-Fi, so having access to these plans will be crucial in those times of need. And like I mentioned before, the app is free to download and will include links in the description below. We do also have some premium features in the ReadyPlan app that you do need a membership to access, and these features are designed specifically to help enhance your planning abilities. One of these new features is our AI capability that'll help make planning easier for you. Other features include access to groups, which will help you share your plans with your friends or family or whoever you want to share your plans with. Additionally, you'll have unlimited access to make as many plans as you'd like with the membership. The third free resource that I wanted to share with you all to help make your plans is your local emergency management office website. And many people actually overlook these emergency management office resources. Ready.gov gives national level information, and the ReadyPlan app helps you make plans available to you specifically to your needs. Your local emergency management office will usually have resources available to you that are very specific to your area and are crucial for building emergency plans. Obviously, every community experiences different risks. For example, if you live near a nuclear power facility, your local emergency office might have potassium iodide distribution information. If you live in an area where there's a lot of wildfires, then your emergency management office will likely have information about evacuation routes and different areas that are higher risk to these fires. And if you live near a dam, usually the emergency management offices will provide flood zone information to you so you can be aware of where you are in case of an emergency. Additionally, most of these local emergency management offices will keep detailed lists of where you can go to access community resources, such as shelters during times of emergencies, or even pharmacies that will participate in different prescription of items during these times of emergencies. and that's really something that you can't really get on the national level. Another really valuable aspect of these local offices is that many of them will provide education and classes around different types of emergencies that may arise in your area, and also they might give out free resources to people before or after these types of events occur. And usually the easiest way to find your local emergency management office's resources is just to look up your local area and follow that by emergency management office. So there you have it. There's 3 resources that you can use for free to help you build your emergency plans today. Just to highlight them really quick, again, we got Ready.gov, which is the national level emergency preparedness website. We have the ReadyPlan app, which is something that we developed here to help make planning easier for you and to have it available to you in your pocket. And you have the local emergency management office's resources where you can get specific, very low level information on what may happen in your area. And remember, emergency preparedness isn't about fear, it's about taking practical steps to make sure that you and your family are ready in case of any kind of emergency that may arise. Which of these resources are you most excited to try? Let me know in the comments below, and if you think of any other free resources that people might also like, please leave those in the comments as well. And again, if you found this content helpful, please hit the like and subscribe button so you can make sure to get updated every time we release new videos on emergency preparedness. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you in the next video.